YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Flashback SBC card for none other than Talisca. Talisca is an 87 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, left footed with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the center attacking mid, right wing, and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. The one main problem with the regular rare gold Talisca card is the fact that his dribbling was not great. As you guys know, he does have a bit of a larger build in game. He is 6'3", and I'm pretty sure that his regular rare gold card did only have like 52 balance, but now with the flashback, man, they did give him a really nice upgrade. And whether you play him at the center attacking mid or striker position, man, we need the physical side to his game to be really nice, but we also need the technical side to be really effective as well. And with the way that the card is set up, man, I think that he most definitely has the potential to make a really solid player in game. Now, he does have 87 pace overall with 88 acceleration and 86 sprint speed. Not bad for a midfielder slash forward, but I would still recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. The 87 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game because not only do we need the chance creation to be top tier, but we also need him to be very clinical. With the way that the card is set up, if you do want him to be a little bit more clinical, the Hunter chem style would be a really nice option for him. You can also go ahead and give him the Hawk. The 83 passing, a pretty solid stat for the card as well. I mean, as you guys can see, most definitely going to be a technician on the ball. 82 vision, 84 short pass, 83 long pass, and 89 curve. Some really well-rounded passing stats right there. The only real letdown for the card in terms of passing is the fact that he doesn't have any passing playstyles. It would have been really nice to maybe see like the ping pass or maybe like the incisive pass just to add a little bit more going forward. But ultimately, when you go ahead and pair that with his 87 dribbling, I do expect him to be a very tricky player going forward, man. 89 agility and 82 balance for the card, a really nice upgrade right there. Keep in mind, boys, he does also have the 5-star skill moves, so there is going to be a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him in game. The 82 composure is a little bit lower, but I don't really see that being that big of a problem. And then last but not least, the 81 physical, a pretty solid stat for the card. Now, he doesn't have the greatest of stamina, so if you do play him as a center attacking mid, he might be quite tired late in the game. But then he does also have 81 strength and 80 aggression, so I do expect him to be quite strong on and off the ball, especially with his larger build. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 6 different playstyles. He has the quick step playstyle plus, which is a phenomenal addition for the card. And then he does also have the finesse shot, dead ball, power header, trivela, and acrobatic. So I will say, out of all the playstyles that he does have, only 2 are really effective in my opinion. It would have been really nice to see a few more playstyles for him. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have a player role plus as that playmaker if you do want to run him as a center attacking mid. And then alongside that, he does also have 3 player role pluses as a shadow striker, as a wide midfielder, and then also as an inside forward. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Talisca card. We're going to be playing him at the center attacking mid position as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Talisca card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test him out. As you guys know, man, Talisca has been a fan favorite in a lot of different FIFAs and a lot of different FCs. So I do expect more of the same in FC25, man, especially with the upgrades. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, as you guys can see, he does have a bit of a larger build in game. He is 6'3", and if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, man, I mean, he is quite smooth on the ball, not the smoothest of players I've ever used. Now, as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation, we need him to be very good at creating chances, but we also want to score a lot of goals with him. Gravenberg's nice. Now, we are going to try to carry the ball forward with him a little bit. I feel like the technical playstyle would have been a really nice addition for him. Little reverse pass, not going to get to it, man. We do need a little bit more pace right there. The hot chemistry style is going to be really interesting to test out. Talisca, carry the ball forward. I'm going to go LB pace boost, see if we can maybe get away from the midfielder. Yeah, boys, the acceleration is really nice. Nice little R3 touch as well, but Romero does catch up to us. That's interesting. With the recovery speed of center backs being so good this year in FC25, you would probably have to give him the Hunter chem style. Talisca again, man. Just going to carry the ball forward as that playmaker has been picking up really nice pockets of space. 5-star skill moves. A little bit of L2, R2 dribbling, which is not bad, but in some situations, there is a little bit of clunkiness to him. Counter-attacking football right here, boys. Nice. Now we're just going to bring the ball forward. We did signal Sadio Mane to make that run. Maybe test out his passing a little bit more. It's a great ball into Alvarez. We'll definitely take that. And like I said, boys, his passing is going to be a huge part to his game. Alvarez, nice. Cut that back. Talisca, just a little bit of hold-up play right here. Going to use the 5-star skill moves. Nice. Go for a shot as well. He didn't move his goalkeeper. That is a lovely finish. I love the fact that he does have the 5-star skill moves and then also the 4-star weak foot. There's a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him. Yeah, this guy's honestly just kind of like waiting for that finesse shot with Harry Kane. He is playing a high line, so trying to get Talisca in behind has been a little bit more difficult. I'm going to try to maybe cut that back onto his left foot. Finesse shot to the near post. A decent attempt for Lamendi. That's a lovely interception right there. Now we can maybe try to overload this right-hand side. Gravenberch does get a little bit lucky right there, but we'll take it. Nice. Alvarez. Mane, we do have Talisca through the middle. I'm going to maybe try to use like the acceleration boost after the step over. It's not bad. Does get a bit of jam from time to time. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, game number 1 was a little bit more dry, but I can already tell, man, as a center attacking mid, he can most definitely thrive. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 5 different requirements. It's going to cost you roughly 200,000 coins to complete, which is a little bit expensive, but for that price, you are getting a really solid player in game. Right here, just going to use his pace a little bit more. We'll go near post. I mean, it's what he brings, man. If you do want to run him at the striker position, you most definitely can. Now, like I said, boys, alongside scoring a lot of goals, we do also need the chance creation to be really effective. So we have to test out his passing a little bit more. We do have Alvarez through the middle, just a simple through ball right there. It's not too bad. Alvarez, a little bit of hold up play. We are in an offside position, so we're going to go ahead and spring it out wide. Mane, that's good. Talisca is a little bit further back, but that's okay. Touch, 4-star weak foot finesse shot. A decent attempt, a little bit more central right there. Nice, good interception right there from Noor. Talisca, a little bit of left stick dribbling. We're just going to try to beat him with the quick step play style. It's not too bad, boys. Power shot as well. A little bit wide, but I mean, my aim could have been a bit better right there. Talisca, nice. Alvarez, maybe first time over the top through ball. It's not a great ball, but we do get a little bit of jam. Talisca, R3 touch. He didn't really expect it. I think we're offside, man. If we don't touch that, we actually beat the defender. But again, man, as you guys can see, not only is the technical side to his game really good, but the physical side really effective as well. Through the middle, Talisca, we timed that perfectly. Gonna try to go around the goalkeeper. Maybe just needed a little bit more pace right there. Noor, we're just gonna carry the ball forward with Noor. We did signal Talisca to make that run. First time over the top through ball. He did go for an offside trap, but we timed that perfectly. Talisca, keep going. I'm gonna go finesse shot near post. Use the finesse shot play style a little bit more. It's a really nice finish. And again, man, if you can time that first time over the top through ball, very difficult to defend against and very difficult to catch up to him as well. Lovely tackle right there. Talisca again. I'm just gonna go for that little body feint, the 2-star skill move right there. Talisca keeping it very close, man. Using the agility and balance as much as possible. Did kind of lose it right there. Again, man, in some situations, a little bit clunky. Alvarez, I might try to go for that first time over the top through ball again. And you know what, boys? Our opponent's not really tracking that. Use the 5-star skill moves as well. Saliba does get back. That's unlucky. I tried to go for a McGeady spin right there, but it didn't register. Finesse shot, 4-star weak foot. Again, a little bit more central when it comes to his finesse shots. Now, again, man, we are going to test out that variety. We're going to just try to put it on the penalty spot right here. Talisca should win the header. You know what, man? A lot of power behind that header. That's not too bad. If you do like to cross the ball, I mean, he is an aerial threat, most definitely. Good from Noor. Talisca just going to carry the ball forward. We did signal Martinelli to make that run. We just got to time the through ball. It's not a bad ball. Like I said, boys, I mean, his passing, you can still get the job done with him. It just might be a little bit inconsistent from time to time. Martinelli, maybe just like a 1-2 right here. He did cover that run from Martinelli, but we're still going to try to play it to him. It's a much better pass right there, boys. Again, the chance creation's been pretty good. Talisca, touch out of your feet, finesse shot to the near post. Another good save by the goalkeeper. But again, man, the technical side to his game is so good that there's a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him, and aerially very good as well. Gravenberch. Now we do have Noor making that run. Talisca first time over the top through ball. That's brilliant, boys. That's such a good ball right there. We do have Alvarez making the run as well, and that is a lovely team play, man. Things you love to see. And again, man, not only can he score a lot of goals, but he can also pull the strings as a center attacking mid. There's just so much versatility with the card. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Flashback Talisca card in a few games of Division Rivals, and I will say a phenomenal player in game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give him the hot chemistry style, and with the hot chemistry style, he does have 92 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. With the quick step play style plus, man, I will say he was very quick in game, but in some situations, some defenders will catch up to him. If you are maybe a little bit worried about his pace, you can most definitely give him the Hunter Chem style to get the most out of that. That's another really good option for the card. Now, the 87 shooting was a huge part to his game because obviously we want him to score a lot of goals, and if you do run him at the striker position, man, I will say he is a very clinical player. 91 attacking positioning, 91 finishing with the 4-star weak foot and the finesse shot playstyle. The finishing in and around the box was very consistent. Now, as that playmaker in our starting 11, not only was the goal scoring ability really important, but the chance creation was a huge part to his game as well. And I will say the 83 passing wasn't too bad. Despite him not having any passing playstyles, you know, 84 short pass and 83 long pass, I think that he can most definitely get the job done. If you are maybe a little bit more worried about his passing, and if you do really want to incorporate him as a playmaker in your starting 11, the Catalyst Chem style would be a really nice option for him. The 87 dribbling, a very interesting stat for the card because as you guys know, he does have a larger build in game. He is 6'3", and I will say he was wasn't the smoothest of players on the ball, but with this really nice agility and balance upgrade, he can still most definitely get the job done. With the 5-star skill moves, man, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him, and I feel like that adds a lot going forward. And then last but not least, boys, the 81 physical, a decent stat for the card. I will say as a center attacking mid, man, late in the game he was quite tired, so definitely keep that in mind. But then with this 85 strength and 88 aggression, a very strong player both on and off the ball, and I will say a very jammy player as well. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card an 8.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that center attacking mid in the 4-3-3 formation. As you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 5 different requirements. It's going to cost you roughly 200k to complete, and for that price, I do think that it is a little bit overpriced. But if you do have a lot of Brazilians in your starting 11, if you do have a lot of Saudi League players in your starting 11, I think it's a really good SBC for you to go ahead and complete. For 200,000 coins, you're getting an absolute technician on the ball. Not only can he create a lot of chances, but he can also bag you a lot of goals. And with the way that the card is set up, I feel like he is a very solid center attacking mid this year in FC 25, man. And keep in mind, a lot of versatility with the card as well. If you do prefer maybe like your smaller, more intricate type of players, he might not fit your style of play. So with the SBC being a little bit overpriced, I would probably stay away from that. But if you don't mind using players with a bit of a bigger build in game and you can get him on full chemistry, I think it's a really good SBC to go ahead and complete, and I would definitely recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.